Hi, and welcome to Your Time to Tune In. I'm Nicole Lance, and I'm so glad you're here. These guided reflections are an awesome chance to just integrate a little bit of alignment, an extra dose of intentionality, and really kind of build some momentum to your forward progress. They're best experienced with headphones on and eyes closed. So if you're able to get in a space where you can do that, that's really going to be best for the whole experience. You may also want to have something to write on to capture any takeaways that you have during the guided reflection. So grab something to write on, grab something to write with, and we'll get started. This tune-in is all about unloading what's slowing you down, or as I like to call it, kind of unloading our cosmic backpack. So what's that stuff that's kind of loading up into that backpack that we're carrying around with us that's really impeding us from moving forward? Go ahead and get into a comfortable position. Close your eyes if you're able to, and just begin to relax your breathing. Pay full attention, as much intentional focus as you can get on every inhale, and then elongate your exhales as you start to let go of each breath. And what you'll notice is you begin to get more and more relaxed and comfortable. For the next few minutes, you have nothing else to do except simply experience this, and you are in a totally safe space. Now imagine a beautiful place in nature. So it might be somewhere you've been before, or it might be a completely made up place. Just get comfortable and really visualize what you're seeing around you. Are there trees? Is there water? Are there any animals or plants or flowers of any kind? Are you in a desert environment? And just remember that wherever you are imagining, even if it's your own backyard, you are completely alone and completely safe. Notice what the weather is like. What does the sky look like above you? Is there a breeze blowing? Take a minute and just recognize some of these details of your surrounding. Now, not too far away from you, you notice there is a mountain or a hill. There's an incline of some sort. Maybe it's even like a long cooled off volcano. Whatever it is, as you look at this inclined place, you realize you have a deep desire to climb this incline. Before you begin to move, you notice you're wearing a custom-made pair of extremely comfortable hiking shoes, and there's a backpack at your feet. This backpack has everything you'll need for your trip up the mountain. There's water, although you already feel perfectly hydrated, and you won't need to worry about food because you know the hike is just a short journey. Notice your backpack, inspect it if you need to. Now put on your backpack and begin to walk towards your destination. You notice that you reach it quickly, much more rapidly than you thought you would. And you begin to walk up a wide, easy path up the incline. You realize at first you're moving very fast. It's very easy to gain ground. The top doesn't seem too far away. You're enjoying what you see around you as you continue to move easily up the inclined path. It's a very pleasant experience, and you are confident in your ability to reach the top. The summit seems just a few steps away. After a few more steps, though, you begin to notice you're slowing down significantly, and you realize your backpack is getting heavier and heavier. You continue to walk forward, and the straps over your shoulders start to dig into your skin a little bit more as the weight becomes more and more significant. Finally, your backpack is now almost too heavy for you to even carry. You sit down, take off your bag, and you open the backpack. you notice there's a secret compartment that you didn't see before. You open the compartment and you realize it's full of stones. You reach in and grab a stone out, and as you're holding it in your hand, the stone actually gets heavier just while you're holding it. Still holding this heavy stone, you realize each stone in the bag represents something you're holding on to in real life that's not helping you. You peer into the bag and you see the other stones. There may be only a few, or there may be a lot. You know instinctively as you examine these stones, they will continue to get heavier and more distracting over time. Pull all of the stones out of your bag and lay them around your feet. As you are doing this, you begin to examine them and you realize a word, a phrase, or even a picture is appearing on each one of them, indicating what that stone represents in your life. Take a few moments now to just observe the stones without judgment. You're simply learning more about what was in your backpack. Now that you've had some time to observe the stones, you know it's time to repack your bag and finish your climb. You know you'll still make it to the top no matter what, but you have a choice to leave some stones here or break some of them easily into smaller pieces before putting some of those pieces back into your bag and leaving some behind. Take a moment now to decide whether or not to leave, repack, or break down some of your stones into smaller pieces. Now, repack your backpack. And as soon as you put it on, you immediately notice it feels lighter, even if you kept all of your stones intact. You continue your ascent and you reach the summit quickly. Now you are at the top and there is no more work to do. You now have a new awareness of what you're carrying with you and perhaps also what you left behind. Set your backpack down and just spend a minute enjoying what you see before you and feeling confident in the decisions you made and the information you have learned. You can stay here as long as you like, or if you're ready, go ahead and begin to bring some awareness back into your body. Maybe starting to move hands and feet, wiggling around a little bit, stretching if you need to. Slowly regain your awareness of where you are at and come back into your present state.